how do you get a baby astronaut to fall asleep? You rock it. Boom, boom.
Typical morning in Annal's cafe. Dissatisfied customers.
I nearly broke a tooth on this bun, it's so stale.
Cranky staff.
What's the problem? There's a dentist just across the road.
And Annal's talking to the Tia.
That's so funny, mate.
Nothing unusual there, then.
Anyone know where Dave is?
At a guess, approaching the cafe pursued by a veritable scrum of reporters and TV crews.
How'd you know that?
Thought for once I'd read the script.
Well, Dave, can we just get a few things? Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, space tourism is the next big thing. And I'm the hot shot entrepreneur who's going to bring it to the masses.
But Dave, what about the cost?
Yeah, surely space travel's too expensive for ordinary punters.
But not anymore. Allow me to introduce my new business partner, Anatoly Dodgiovic.
We to use top of cutting-edge rocket technology is developing in my beautiful home country, Moldakozakovia.
What's here? Think I once caught a nasty dose of that on me halls in Ptolemaios.
Moldakozakovian rocket technology is cheap, meaning our flights will be cheap. Our customers will fly into space for about 50 quid return, not including in-flight meals, drinks or spacewalks.
Do you reckon he's offering cut-price one-way fares?
Got a name for this scheme then, Dave?
Dave and Anatoly's Space Adventures, or DASA for short. We plan to launch a prototype rocket plus 2 passengers soon.
Oh, that's great. Thanks very much, Dave.
Thanks, Cheers.
Launching a rocket into space? As usual, Master Dave, you're aiming high.
Well, I certainly don't want anything to do with it. I'm under contract to join NASA after I leave university. That's NASA, not DASA, which means legally I can't be involved. So, I'm just popping down the shops. Maybe you lot can keep out of trouble till I get back?
Yeah, of course.
Miss Molly, what sort of trouble could us lot get into between now and you coming back from the shops, eh?
My point exactly.
Dave, be realistic. How are you and this dodgy Moldakozakovia, wherever he's from, going to build a rocket and send it up into outer space?
Fact is, the prototype rocket has already been constructed by highly skilled Moldakozakovian engineers, even as I speak.
Oh, yeah? So where are they?
In a top secret location, of course.
So, Dave, this is your top secret location. Our back garden.
Certainly is.
And these are the highly skilled Moldakozakovian engineers?
Dave 13.
13 big lucky number in Moldakozakovia.
It is.
Boris, Vladimir, how's it going, lads?
Ростровский, Дубрайзи, Рокотский, Кремлинска, Молдаковска.
Да, Таймский, Травецкий, как же знаю, Сунский.
They say rocket construction here is going well. Cutting-edge technology from Moldakozakovia make rocket much good. Should be ready for test launch sometime after lunch today, Ski.
That's good, Ski.
Call that a rocket? Looks well dodgy to me.
Mister Sir, I am much shocked by what you say. Rocket, she 110% safe, Ski.
Crowds. I was nearly flattened then by some cutting-edge Moldakozakovian technology.
All I need now is 2 gullible, fearless individuals who'll agree to be astronauts on the first DASA flight.
Well, good luck in finding that couple of prize purses.
Yeah. Where are you going to find 2 total idiots that'll agree to that?
No way!
No. This fox is not launching himself anywhere in any scheme, especially that tarted up old tin can.
But guys, you've yet to meet
Svetlana.
Svetlana?
Yeah, she's running the astronaut training program. Svetlana, wanna come in?
Hi, Svetlana.
But I suppose if you're not interested...
I never said that. Miss Svetlana here can fly me to the moon anytime.
Let astronaut training begin!
Oh, it's a bit chilly.
Cough, please. Cough, please. Think you have acute bronchitis.
Thank you. And I think you've got a cute...
Astronauts must be at peak of fitness, yes?
Yes, well, I'm certainly feeling a little peaky.
That much good warm-up.
Hang on. That was just the warm-up?
Now time for 5-mile run.
5-mile run.
Start running now! So that is how you go to toilet in space.
You mean you put your...
Into the...
I think I might just cross me paws until I get back to Earth.
The question is, what's like the next big thing in space fashion? Flares or drain pipes? Think, Madison. What would Dolce & Gabbana do?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Basil Brush, the first fox in space.
Dave?
Oh, sorry. And his co-pilot, the second chimp in space.
It's launch day, and Dave's turned Anil's calf into a cut-price mission control.
Countdown to launch T-minus 29 minutes.
Niet Roketska, Lontroska, today's...
Mike Komradorjovich! The Dave 13 Rocketski Kaputka!
Da, Roketski? Kaboomski! Kaboom
Is it okay, Anatoly?
Yes, Mr. Dave, always how you say, tickety crash. Boom! Rocket, she 150% safe to travel.
Okay.
This mission is one small step for man.
One giant leap for Foxcat, on account of us foxes having much shorter legs. Boom, boom.
Well, Basil and Stephen are about to climb aboard Dave 13. That's if Stephen can get the hatch open.
This is like so exciting.
Now go for launch in T-minus 30 seconds.
Basil, I don't think this is such a good idea.
Mr. Stephen, you've just got to keep telling yourself that flying into space is completely and utterly safe.
It is?
Yes. It's the crashing that's dangerous.
Yeah, go for launch in T-minus 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition!
Call me picky, but that ignition doesn't sound good.
Might as well abort the mission. What a shame. Let's go.
We have liftoff! Just about.
Mr. Steven! I think I already need the toilet!
It's looking like Rocket a major big success, huh?
Looks that way. Annals Captain Dave 13. Give us your current position, please.
Same as last time you asked. We're in the rocket. Boom, boom.
Roger that, Annals. This is Dave 13. We are currently 400 miles above Earth, bearing 290. All going well so far, eh, Basil?
Mr. Stephen, need I remind you that we have still got to get this dodgy assortment of space parts safely back to Earth?
No problemo, Basil. I'm getting the hang of this astronaut lark. Just need to execute a quick engine burn. Turn this bird around. Oops.
Is that all you can say? Oops. Annals, we have a problem.
This dodgy Molnicazakovian rocket. Wait till I get my hands on you, Dave.
Don't blame me. I didn't build the thing. Anatoly, this is all your fault.
Hey, no is my fault. Rocket top quality, even though she's second hand.
Second hand.
Only 400 million miles on clock. One careful owner.
I'll bet it was a little old Molnicazakovian lady.
Yes! How you guess?
It seems things have gone seriously wrong aboard Dave 13. It looks like a total power failure.
Total power failure? That's like totally uncool.
I don't want to sensationalize this, but let's face it, things look seriously bad for Basil and Stephen. Is this the end of the road? Oh, isn't this exciting?
Could be the rocket battery. I think it's flat.
Really? What shape is it meant to be? Boom, boom.
Dave 13 to Annals. Doesn't this poxy rocket have some sort of backup power supply?
Anatoly?
Backup power supply? Dave, you said no install backup power supply. Too much expensive.
So the slippery young scallywags to blame. I thought as much.
There must be something.
Da, pozdjed. Basha na kontrolska, penelska, konski, hemeski.
Yes! A body's work a foolproof way to mend the rocket.
Yes?
What? What is it, Mush?
Contingency protocol 423C.
Which is?
Hit it hard with hammer.
That is so stupid.
Yeah, it's the most idiotic idea I've ever heard.
Got any better suggestions?
Think I saw a hammer in the toolbox.
Here goes nothing.
Success! We're gonna make it! We're
Right, that's it. Can someone get my agent on the phone right now?
Stephen, I think we are officially up the Celestial Creek without an interplanetary pedal.
Basil? Is it my imagination, or is that a flying saucer hovering outside the rocket?
Well, it's certainly not a flying cup.
Was it someone opening the outer hatch? Or something?
What's going on up there? Annals to Dave 13, do you copy? Dave 13, do you copy? Over.
Well, the rocket has obviously been taken over by some sort of alien life form, which is tragic for Basil and Stephen. There is some good news, though.
There is?
The ratings for this news programme are the highest we've ever had. Yes!
I don't believe this. I popped down the shops for a few hours, and when I get back, I find that Basil and Stephen have flown into outer space, become stranded, and then been abducted by aliens. I can't leave you lot alone for a second.
Oh, Basil and Stephen knew the risks. Besides, they both signed this contract, which includes an alien abduction waiver clause. Not my problem.
I'll make it your problem in a second, Dave. Stephen! Basil!
We thought you'd been, like, totally abducted by aliens.
Aliens, Miss Madison? No.
But what about the flying saucer? The weird noises?
All that screaming?
That wasn't a flying saucer. It was just some strange reflection on the rocket window.
Yeah, and those weird noises were made by that dodgy rocket. Which, after we lost radio contact, we managed to repair all by ourselves and fly back to Earth.
So Rocket is returned safe, yes?
Well, it's in the car park of the local supermarket.
This is great news!
It's also in the chip shop, the newsagent. Some of it's in the butcher's.
You mean you crashed the rocket?
My rocket!
Look, they're back safe and sound, and that's the most important thing, yeah?
Too right, Miss Molly. Time for a nice cup of tea and a ginger nut at Ennell's meeting.
You know, Ma, there's something not quite right about Basil and Stephen.
Wow, these buns taste great.
They are delicious. More of your gorgeous stale buns and beautiful stewed tea, please, Mr. Ennell.
You're right, Maddie. And I've noticed something even more strange about Basil.
That is so totally true.
Basil?
Yes, Miss Molly?
Tell us a joke.
A joke, you say?
Yes, a joke. Any joke at all.
Well, a joke.
What's the problem, Basil?
I just can't seem to think of one.
And I'll tell you why. You're not the real Basil, and you're not the real Stephen.
They're not?
No. They're imposters.
Mo, I've never heard such a stupid idea.
Pull yourselves together. I'll deal with this. What are you aliens doing here on Earth?
We have travelled here from our home planet of Astratillo. We have come to Earth in our ongoing search for intelligent life.
Astratillo? Isn't that like just outside Bristol?
Unfortunately, no luck so far.
What have you done with the real Basil and Stephen? Where on earth are they?
They're certainly not on Earth.
All right, if you insist, here's another one. You'll like this. What do you get if you cross Santa Claus with a flying saucer, eh? A
So do you have like designer labels back on Address DLO? We've got Gucci, Jean Paul Gaultier, Dolce & Gabbana, Vivienne Westwood.
Go on, Basil. Tell him the one about the alien who goes in the sweet shop.
Oh, yes, he goes in and buys Martian mellows.
So, I was saying to Anna, I'll do extra shifts on weekdays, but not weekends. Forget it. I mean, I have got a life outside this cartoon.
And then, what do aliens wear at posh weddings?
Okay, you win. We can't take this anymore. We can't take this anymore. You can go back to Earth.
Nicely done, Mr. Stephen.
Worked a treat.
Basil, Stephen, you're home!
Ah, what was it like on board the UFO?
UFO? Don't remember any UFO.
Me neither. The last thing I remember is that dodgy excuse for a rocket going kaputski.
Yeah. We've got a very large bone to pick with you and your Mulder Kazakovian buddy, Dave. Anyway, where is he?
I'm not sure. Probably on the first plane back to Mulder Kazakovia. Anyway, this space travel business is so last week. I had a much better idea.
Which is, Master Dave?
Let's just say it involves a submarine, lots of gullible American tourists, and a Loch Ness Monster costume.
Was kind of spooky, though, how those aliens managed to disguise themselves as Basil and Stephen.
You know, maybe there's other aliens on Earth walking around like totally undetected among us.
Oh, very unlikely, Miss Medicine. After all, their weird habits would surely give them away. That explains why Anil's breakfasts contain unidentified frying objects. Boom, boom. Well, Mr. Stephen, it's certainly been an eventful day.
Yeah. But it's a pity we can't remember being abducted by those aliens. Basil?
Yes, Mr. Stephen?
You don't think those aliens performed any experiments on me while we were on the UFO? You know, trying to fathom the innermost workings of the human brain?
I wouldn't worry. I don't think your brain has much in the way of innermost workings.
Ha ha. Anyway, at least now we're part of that exclusive outer space club.
You're right, Mr. Stephen. The Outer Space Club is certainly very exclusive. It has one downside, though.
What's that?
Total lack of atmosphere.